Clubhouse shenanigans. Clubhouse shenanigans is in the. Hold on, one mic. Clubhouse shenanigans is in the room, so this is going on YouTube, man.
So
Wait, what?
Crazy shit. These niggas be saying some crazy shit, but we gonna run this shit.
A DJ Wack production.
I got it.
We don't care how many chickens or turkeys you pass out. We don't care how many book bags you done passed out. What we care about is these wiretaps. We care about these confidential informants.
What it do? We back with another video, man. So with all this incriminating evidence by Loose Cannon and all these guys on social media, it's crazy, man, because Wack 100, as y'all know, he has a lot of Clubhouse content, audio, where he's actually talking about his extortion schemes. You know, the Gilly the Kid, Wallow, Oscar De La Hoya, and a whole bunch of people, man. He extorted, and he was playing those kind of games too. On audio, y'all, way more than Big U. So, pretty much, you know, this is just a recap of all the things Wack 100 will say that I think is way more worse than Big U. And also, you know, the fact that him and Big U was actually running buddies at one time. So he knows a lot of things, and he was doing a lot of things with Big U, you know. So, check this out, y'all.
But then again, you know how the feds work. We don't care. But then again, you know how the feds work. We don't care how many chickens or turkeys you pass out. We don't care how many book bags you done passed out. What we care about is these wiretaps. We care about these confidential informants. And we care about your actions. About is these wiretaps pass out. We don't care how many book bags you done passed out. What we care about is these wiretaps. We care about these confidential informants. And we care about your actions within the means of the law.
I'm like, damn, Wack? I'm like, I must be the lucky one because Wack is storing everybody.
So you've been injured in a recent car accident and you want to get a major check like this right here.
You know,
Here's what you got.
Because I don't do that.
Where's it going?
The pictures came out on the internet. Because he wasn't paying you. Okay. What you think he did pay for not to come out on the internet? Oh. The video. Some booty stretching. Some Benzino action? What? Same position. Legs back, fishneck heels. Bloody right. 10-inch, 12-inch banger. Shut up. Like that? That's what didn't come out on the internet. That hard. Hard. 4 of them was in there. Damn. No. You got, hold up. The same.
So, let's cover this. Because I think some of these people are slow. Okay, extortion. All right, let's go get the motherfucking meaning of extortion. I don't know where these weird ass dudes come from. Extortion, the practice of obtaining something, especially money, through force or threats. Okay. Hey, listen, little guys. The reason why I talk about the shit that I've been through, like Oscar De La Hoya, because there were attorneys involved. You see, when you get attorneys involved, because somebody has ownership of something, right? And then that attorney contacts their attorney and lets them know we have ownership of this, right? Is this something you guys want to purchase or control? If not, my client is going to be free to do what he wants with it. See, once you get the attorneys involved, there's no extortion. It's called negotiations. Dummy. Like you motherfuckers be reaching with your editing and this. When it comes to the feds, motherfucker, I'm speaking in second and third party. Right? Dummy, I done been to the penitentiary. Never had interaction with the federal government. So when I'm talking from where they coming from. They don't give a fuck. No, they don't. They gonna tell you that. They're gonna tell you, like, stop editing words out. They're gonna tell you, We don't care about your backpack giveaways. We don't care about what the fuck you think you doing to the community. Only thing they care about is what they hear on the wiretaps and what your real actions are. So that's what that is. It's crazy now that dude that went to jail for his shit, how many motherfuckers is saying I should be in jail. Motherfucker, I don't extort. I do real business. That's it. So yeah, Oscar De La Hoya definitely purchased his contact through means and ways of two attorneys. That's how that happened. Some motherfuckers talking about Wack's doing the same thing. No, I don't extort niggas for $500 and $1,000 for 3 years straight. That ain't content. One thing about this 100 side, nigga, you bring it, we gonna run it. We don't give a fuck about what it's about.
That's a fact.
But then again, you know how the fans work. We don't care how many in there. Damn. No. How about on the internet? Oh. The video. Some booty stretching. Some Benzino action. What? Same position. Legs back, fishneck heels. Bloody right. 10-inch, 12-inch banger. Shut up. Like that? That's what didn't come out on the internet. That hard. Hard. 4 of them was in there. Damn. No. You got, hold up. The same nigga. Hard. 4 of them was in there. Damn. Coked out and they was working. We already know he can take a punch. Shit, he can take a jab too. This is how he presented himself to me. He said he got $800,000 out of Oscar De La Hoya for sleeping with a tranny. No. You got...
First of all, did y'all hear me right now?
Yep.
Oscar De La Hoya never slept with a tranny. Never slept with a transgender. You're a liar. Oscar De La Hoya was in a hotel room with 3 or 4 women. That's who he was in there with. Get your facts right. Is it extortion or transgenders? You niggas be thirsty. You gotta have your facts right fucking with me. Oscar De La Hoya was in there with 3 or 4 women. No transgenders. I don't know where you got that from, Bozo. Let's keep it moving.
Hold up. The same nigga. This is how he presented his... He on another level. But see, I don't know if Adam 22 know about me yet, because he big. He on another level. But that's my family. We got him in the back pocket. Oh, okay. So when you want to come out here and do it with him, around the corner from him. He gonna be like, right, let's go. Oh, okay. Adam 20, that's what I brought together. Adam 22, me, Adam, 6'9", you there. That's guaranteed all us. Authentic, ain't no fuck shit. Gillian Wallow and fucking the nigga Tree Champs, I squeeze them niggas when I want to. Cause they know they gotta come out here. You know what I'm saying? Gillian Wallow and fucking the nigga Tree Champs, I squeeze them niggas when I want to. Cause they know they gotta come out here. You know what I'm saying? Right. But them niggas ain't armed. That's right there. That's whatever the fuck we need to do. Nigga, we already got our shit right. That's all we need. That's it. Them niggas is 150% Wack what we doing. That's it. I call that nigga Adam right now. Yo, nigga, I saw him come out. He want to ride Wack. What they want to set up. How you want to do it? That's it. All been. You know what I'm saying? We're going to control the narrative, do it how we want to do it. The rest of them niggas is going to duck from us. Wack, you underestimated me. I can't be squeezed. I'm not Nori.
What do you mean you can't get squeezed, weirdo? You called me saying where we got the guarantees and who's the niggas that's gonna run from us. The fuck you mean you can't be squeezed? You're calling us, asking us what platforms we can walk you into and which one's gonna be difficult to get onto. Nobody's trying to squeeze you. You're nobody to squeeze, nigga. You don't even interview people. What the fuck are you talking about? Let's keep it rolling.
I was gonna ask you, I was like, you ever recorded ever? Right. You will never hear a math, like, you gotta understand something, right? Wack 100 Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, he announced it. I made a video on that. He announced it, that he got the tape. Y'all want the tape? I got the tape. That he got from Ray J, the sex tape. Kim Kardashian went on the internet crying. He still manages the game. Ray J, he got the tape.
Wack 100 went on Bootleg Kev show. Bootleg Kev asked about the tapes. I said, yeah, it's several of them. Only one came out. He said, well, what would you do with them? Would you sell them? My exact words was, no. That's Kanye West's wife. If we did anything, we'd just give them the yay. What are you talking about? This is business. Contracted business. Signed business. Checks been cut. A lot of money business. What are you talking about? Motherfucker, everybody contracted. They controlled the edit. I don't get what you're talking about. So all of these niggas wasn't around back then, and they just be grabbing shit and reaching for shit. Motherfucker, you know how many people went to a hotel and watched that shit on the little ordered the sex movie channel, where the fuck they got in there? I personally ain't never seen none of them. Didn't want to watch none of them. But where are you getting Kanye West got extorted when Kanye West clearly stated they gave me the hard drive? Is this nigga slow? What's wrong with this nigga? Let's keep going.
From Ray J, because the tape is what Kim Kardashian and Ray J. Ray J, he manages him too. So now, Kim Kardashian says one of her kids see an advertisement for the new tape. She starts crying. She calls Kanye. Next thing you know, Kanye's making a song with...
Advertisement for no new tape never happened. That's cap. This nigga crazy. Let's keep going.
Game. Wait. Let's piece this together. Slow down. Yeah. Let's piece this together. Yeah. Wack puts the squeeze on Ray J for the rest of the footage.
Why do I gotta put the squeeze for footage that's in our safe? Why do I gotta squeeze my client? What the fuck is he talking about? These niggas gotta catch up. All these niggas, when you do the math on them, they've been around the last 3 years. You niggas wasn't even around when shit was going on. Niggas like these niggas couldn't even last it back there. They'd have ate these niggas up quick. Let's keep it moving.
Ray J, he don't want no problems. He gives it up. Right. Game is still his most successful artist. Right. He puts that information. When I heard that, I was like, it's gotta be a troll. I didn't put the pieces together. Wack used to do security and manage Ray J. Now you go look at my last Instagram post that I posted, my video I posted today. Kim Kardashian and Kanye's talking. He brings the tape to her, gives her the tape. And Kanye says on the tape, this will be the last time I get extorted. Cause this whole time we sitting there like, why is Kanye asking for his wife back, but doing a song with someone who violated her on record the craziest? Because I was confused by that. I was like,
who violated her? Who was he talking about? Did I miss something? First of all, I had Ray J personally go give it to Kanye. Why? Because I told Kanye, I never seen the tapes, don't want to see the tapes. My man is in the tapes, my partner's in the tapes, my client's in the tapes. I'm going to have him meet you at the private hangar, and he going to bring him to you so y'all can shake hands and have a conversation. You may have some questions for him. But who is he talking about violated who? Listen, when everything was consensual, there's no violations. Let's keep moving.
Is he using this divorce as a promo tool for everything? Like, I don't think that's Kanye. Kanye's a little too much hard on the sleeve. So why would he have Game, who had a whole verse going crazy on Kim Kardashian?
Because he had to get the sex tape back. So now you see Game and Kanye play good cop, bad cop. And who looked up, and then let's take it to the point the way that you got Game sitting up there saying Kanye West just did more for me than 50 Cent, Jimmy Iovine, and Dr. Dre. That bag was crazy. And I was just, you know what?
So Game is saying Kanye West has done more for him than certain people. He didn't say Kanye West has given me more money than certain people. He said Kanye West has done more for him. I don't know to what extent. Them niggas is friends. I don't know to what extent they did what. I'm not even talking about no verses because them niggas do that and they sleep for each other. And when you got niggas as friends, I got friends that done did a whole bunch of shit for me. I done did a whole bunch of shit for them. But what the fuck is these two bozos talking about? Kanye West got how did Game even get into a Ray J sex tape? How did that even happen? Do you not understand at that point in time, me and Ye was doing business? So we flying around on jets. We flying around the motherfucking world on jets. Wack solo, no security, no nothing. Just me, Ye, and his team, and I'm extorting. Let's rewind this. Wack's flying around. We go see Elon Musk. Actually, at the time, I believe my motive was 6ix9ine, wasn't it? Yeah, my motive was to get Kanye on the 6ix9ine song. That was what we was working on. Because I remember Bori met us in Austin, and we was picking beats that Bori was going to write to. So that really was the motive at that time, is to get 6ix9ine get Kanye West on 6ix9ine. I think I even got a FaceTime screenshot where we all talking. I think I might have. I'm going to go find it. So that was the motive. I don't know how the fuck these bozos who ain't even got nothing to do with this industry is crossing Ray J, Ye, and Game. This is crazy. Let's keep it moving.
Better holler at Oscar De La Hoya's attorney. Tell that nigga I got a couple videos and pictures. He don't want him to come out and tell that nigga run that bag.
Holler at Oscar De La Hoya's what? Attorney. That's the difference, little mental midget. Holler at Oscar De La Hoya's attorney.
Oh, shit. Wack, how do you get all this shit? Like, what the fuck?
Nigga, I made $850 off Oscar. The nigga didn't want to pay me another $250,000. That's why the pictures is up on the internet. Go poo. That was your first real one, huh, Wack? That first one, huh? Go poo Oscar De La Hoya fish next. Watch it. That was your first money back. That one of those ones, huh, Wack? I remember when you did that one, Wack. It's the video that go with that made me $850, and he with the heels on, legs back, get banged out with a 10-inch dick. Get out.
Absolutely not.
But if you go, what the fuck? They didn't want to pay for them pictures, so niggas, that they win. But the video, they did the business, and y'all ain't seen that. That was horrible.
The video, they did the business. Attorneys. Wake up, little guys. You little trolls on this motherfucking internet is crazy.
They had two ladies spreading the legs, one bitch banging. What? No. You seen them? You looking at them? Lady kill, I'm the truth. No. Yeah, don't fuck with Wack.
And for the record, I made $850. We all know the real business was for way more than that. So, at the end of the day, I made $850. That was my cut, right? The real owner of the shit, he did quite well for himself. See, if I was the real owner of it and not just the guy in the middle of it, brokering the deal, I couldn't talk about it. But because I'm not the one documented, I'm just the guy that brokered the deal and put all the attorneys together, put everybody together. I make a lot of good money. Y'all just heard Jim Jones made $2 million just setting up a meet with Kanye and somebody else. A lot of money's made out here for the broker guys. All right, wake up, bozo. Let's keep it moving.
Oh, no punches. But that nigga Oscar De La Hoya about them pictures, that was hilarious. No, you talk about when Oscar, he not only did he have to admit it, but he tried to act like everybody else was into it too. That nigga said, oh no, he said, I'm pretty sure 90% of the men has dressed up in their woman's clothes. He said, nah, I don't know about that. I was laughing. Yeah, that's your shit. But it'll take like 2 hours. But that was over. Oscar. Yeah, you had to go by the sides when you was not so. No. What happened was, and I've talked about this a lot, but in my documentary too, because I'm open about it. Yeah. I was getting with bad people, this and that. 2 women come in my room with a suitcase. That's all I remember. And after that, I wake up the next day. What was in the suitcase? Well, women's clothes. Oh, yeah, women's clothes. This, that, yeah. They set me up. But it's okay, it happened. So what? He's in fishnet stockings and high heels and lipstick.
So if he had paid some money, why is all that stuff out?
The pictures are out. The video never came out.
So there's a video of him in the same shit?
Oh, there's a video. A very, very active video.
That's why everybody's trying to figure out how the fuck you get the video.
Video never come. All right, niggas. Makes you worry about it, but I do. Once you know what it is, they say Wack is just a dude from the valley. He don't know nothing, nobody. Ack, you been around me. I think you know it's a little deeper than that, right?
Yeah, like you clearly got a large reach with everybody, and everybody come tap in for this, that, and third. So you probably privy to some shit that people ain't.
Why they worried about how I got what I got or why I do what I do? Y'all just keep the same mind that Wack is a little bitty guy, little bitty nobody guy that don't know shit, that don't know how to do shit.
All right, y'all. Let me know what y'all think, man, because it just seems like a Wack 100 RICO might be coming up next, man, because a lot of things that Wack's been saying was way worse than Loose Cannon, and all those guys, in my opinion, and everybody agrees with that. It's just that he was kind of, I guess people said he wasn't doing anything illegal, so as Wack says, I don't do nothing illegal, so I have no fear of the feds. That's what Wack says, y'all. But, I mean, you done did so much online already that, you is open to a RICO case. It just seems like he can be held accountable for the things he said, which is true in a lot of cases, Let me know what y'all think, man, in the comments.
So I'm trying to figure out, don't understand about, you have a victim over here. You said I did what Big U did, right? We got a body over here dead in the ditch. That's murder. We got a bitch drove a taco truck he ordering pussy from cross state lines. That's sex trafficking. You got a motherfucker over here for 2-3 years up into March 14th, 2025. You extorting every week. That's extortion. Then you have a non-profit organization over here, which I don't have a non-profit organization, to where you got celebrities giving you money and you embezzle it and wiring it to your own personal account. That's embezzlement. Then you got some wire fraud, I guess, somewhere in there. I don't know. Loose Cannon, when we read his shit, it's a robbery on a victim one from a dispensary. That there's a victim on the other side saying that these things happen. You have his Big U's homeboys saying these things happen. What the fuck is this nigga talking about? He got Kanye saying I extorted him? No, never happened. You can't extort somebody when you give somebody something for free. It's not extortion. That's really called a gift giving. Who else did this nigga say? Gillian Wallow, every time they come to the West Coast, they use my motherfucking studio. So you motherfucking right. If I need something, nigga, you gonna move the way the fuck I need you to move. That's a fact. So that's what that is. My team is my...
That's the squeeze.
Yeah, I think academics just said it on this last segment. Wack got everybody around him that's gonna do whatever he asks for. Wack said it. He said, out of all the street niggas, Wack's the businessman. He got Vlad, he got me, he got Trap Lord, he got Adam. That's some more people I can keep naming. My man Bootleg Kev. You know, I got him his job at LA Radio about 8 years ago. Wack did that. Nori's brother called me every motherfucking week. I called Nori when I want to call him. Let's mention Joe Buttons. That's my guy too. Me and Matt Hoff ain't got it in, but we need to get it in. We got a lot of mutual respect for one another. So at the end of the day, nigga, don't get mad at me because I am who I am, being who I am way before you little niggas and find a little channel around here to have a semi voice. I am who I am. I mean, really, my people don't want me on the internet. On some real shit. They're like, Wack, get off the internet. We got this other business to do. Right? So I'm still trying to figure out if the first thing you heard, did you hear Big U tell the victim one, hey, who's your attorney so we can negotiate what you gonna pay me every week? I've had deals like that. I got deals to where once a month or once a year or every 6 months, every 3 months, they send payment. Again, these deals are all legal transaction, bozos. So I know y'all reaching. Y'all mad that Wack ain't in there robbing and extorting people. That ain't what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? I tell people, you call me, you waste my time, you gonna pay me for my time. You call me, you have me go put something together, you pull out, you gonna pay me for my time. These days, R&B will tell you, I tell the nigga, you want me to do what? Cash out me $5,000. What's that for? Because if I go to making phone calls and you pull out, I'm gonna charge you for my time, homie. If not, then shit, get off my phone. Just real shit. Can you make the call? Can you get them on the phone? Can you? No, you can't. So you obviously you trying to do some business, right? Right. I'm not in your business, right? Right. So you're gonna pay me for my time. I live in America. Nothing's free. Half the time, I look out for niggas because when I set a call up, I get out the way. You niggas gonna make 20, 30 million. Right? So listen, whatever I tell you, I'm gonna charge you for that call, then you gonna pay me. I'm not worried about it. My people on the other end will take care of me if the business go through. But end of the day, that's just business. Don't get mad at me because Wack been doing business when some of you niggas was still learning how to ride a bike. And Wack was doing business when some of you niggas was just going to work every day. The internet has gave a lot of voiceless people a voice. So once again, be expecting a Wack 100 RICO. First of all, I don't have an organization. Second of all, we not running around this motherfucker extorting and robbing and whatever the fuck. That ain't what we do. That's not what I do. Third of all, it's a whole lot of tales I can tell, but I don't tell them. Oscar De La Hoya, I could talk about all day long. Attorneys was involved. I middleman a deal. So what? Us returning the drive back to Ye. So what? We announced that to the world. There's no law against that. If you go to Bootleg Cab Show, you'll find it. He asked me, would you release it, sell it? Nah, we wouldn't do nothing but give it to bro. That's all we'll do with it. We ain't got no use for it. If y'all remember, the attorney said I was a lie. I called the attorney out for it. When I called the attorney out for it, Ye called my phone. Yo, Wack, how could I get that? You said you'd give it to me. Let me put it together. There it is. Gave it to him. Y'all want Ye give it to her. I don't understand what y'all talking about. Maybe y'all running out of content. In a minute, what I'm going to do, though, what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start with you, little guy. Everything my voice on, I'm going to go fuck over your channel. So I'm going to go look and see who channel this is, little dude. And we going to fuck over your channel. That's what we going to start. We going to start with you. We going to make you show a little respect. I don't know what you niggas going to do when I stop fucking with the internet. Because look like at least 60% of this shit be remixes of beat. This nigga Hassan Campbell said, I extorted Kanye for a verse.
Wow.
Nigga, I don't gotta extort Kanye for no verse. I just asked him for a fucking verse. Somebody told me he just did something somewhere where he said, Wack 100 ain't never crossed me. I can trust it. When a man like that speaks that way, you can always call on him. I just don't until I really need to. I guess Game extorted him for the Maybachs he gave him to, right? Right. What the fuck are we talking about, man? Y'all gotta wake up. But don't never, next time, just come to the 100 side, come on the floor, and be a man and ask your questions. I can respect you a little more. You might get packed out while you ask them. At least you ain't hiding over there behind a microphone. Nevertheless, Wack stopped fucking with Big U 2020, top of 2021. This is why when Hassan went and did his little play, he fucked up when he said in Big U. Wack had me on the phone 3 times when he called you. That was the funniest shit ever. Because at that time, we hadn't talked in 18 months. The world just didn't know it. That shit was hilarious. Bozo number 8. And why is Hassan on some real shit? We gotta go get the content. I know I ain't crazy. Why is this nigga acting like I did not say the shit that in his face? He tried to get 6ix9ine and send somebody some money. I said he ain't doing none of that. I shut that down. Didn't I tell him that in his face? I
You
said,
fucking
nigga,
right you
he
did.
ain't doing none of that.
Groceries for groceries.
I said, bro, what you talking about you putting in all this work? What's happening with this nigga that violated you? Why you ain't handled your business? He lied to me and tell me the nigga in London, kind of find out he was right in Jersey. He said, man, he used to buy my mom groceries. I said, oh, okay, so it was groceries for groceries. That's what I told him in his face. See, at the end of the day, Hassan felt the energy. I'm telling you, I am mad that he didn't get out of line. I was trying to go major super viral. I had already zoomed in, homed in on him. I was going to break his shit. I set everybody in their seats. Ack, you sit right there. Nah, Wack, nah, you sit right there. Hassan sitting right here. 6ix9ine, you right there. Ack told you, Wack was here an hour early. I went dolo. I didn't need a bunch of shit with me. It was only 6 or 7 of them niggas. That wasn't a problem. But I really wanted to break his shit on camera on some real shit. I was antagonizing the shit out the nigga. I swear to God I was. I wanted to break his shit on camera. I'm telling you, the whole time my hand was in my hoodie pocket, it was balled up. I swear to God, I'd already anticipated, I visualized, I seen it. But this nigga would not give me the energy. I already knew I was gonna happen. I said, Wack, keep saying foul shit. I'm gonna get him to turn and say, soon as he attempted to say anything in defense of anything, I was getting off. Straight up. Yeah, his people had to come through the door. I wasn't worrying about them.
He tried to call him a king. You nigga hell, that nigga ain't no motherfucking king.
Everything he said, I was rebutting. Everything. And I don't want to hear, Oh, we was on the West Coast. Wack had 100 niggas. I was by myself. We were in New Jersey. I was dolo. You know, I don't get it. The nigga got mad. I came back to Clubhouse and talked about it. Of course I'm going to talk about it. It happened. It's something to talk about. I was proud of my disrespectful achievements. Nigga. I mean, I ain't never heard of it. I don't even think the porn industry had picked up the motherfucking art of thigh. They probably need to fuck with that because it's really a safe way to have sex.
Ignorant, man.
Yeah, the porn industry need to have, you know what I mean, thigh in progress. I'm thighing over you. I thighed you up. Let me thigh you up and down. I mean, shit, it could be all kind of. I'm just on some real shit. That should be, you know what I'm saying? You know, what's that shit Keita Bug said she into? Her and Bumpy was doing? What that shit? You could do cum shots. Thigh, friction, shoot. Yeah, shit. I mean, shit, thighs the limits.
This nigga.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. Like, hey, bro, I don't know about y'all, bro. I never heard about the thigh shit. That shit was crazy. He said the dude would lay him on his back, kick his knees back, and right between his thigh, the crease of his thigh, and his nutsack, he would bang him out until he shot, and it would land on his chest or his chin. I'm looking at this nigga like, you ain't. Then they show me a picture of him hugging this nigga. As a grown man, I'm just saying, bro, like, nigga, don't get mad at me, nigga. This is your testimony. I ain't seen damn disciple. I ain't heard Jesus Christ or God or nobody dispute the testimonies in the Bible, nigga. This is your book. But again, y'all stop hiding shit. Here on the Hunter side, we address it. We face the fire. I come in, I found it, I changed the title. Actually, shit, I think I'm the one dropped the motherfucking content in the goddamn back channel. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some more content? Because these niggas just, I'm seeing shit is why Wack ain't in jail. Why is Wack supposed to be in jail? Why Wack didn't stop him from saying, how the fuck I'm supposed to know what a nigga about to say?
That's the crazy part right there.
Nigga, it ain't like I was there with him. I ain't gonna lie. I thought half the shit was capped. Until a RICO hit and motherfucking, it's a goddamn victim over here talking about he gave this same statement 3-4 years ago. Shit, I'm just listening. These niggas they want to blame Adam. Adam did it. Wack did it. Hold on, bro. A nigga coming there telling the story, I'ma listen to the story. Shit. I listened to the Brady Bunch, and they was telling me what their story was gonna be. Here's a story. The lady had the daughters, the man had the boys, sons. And they came together and called themselves the Brady Bunch. These niggas is crazy. Listen, bro, it's inevitable. Something always happens to somebody. I have had a lot of things happen to me in my life, and everybody's going to die one day. So if you so happen to outlive me, then you will see me die. And then you could do what everybody else does and say, you see karma. No, that's just lifing. Nigga, that's all that is. I mean, this shit is crazy. I don't know why everybody... Yo, do I got any ops in the goo? Because I want to know why y'all don't like me. Please, you can come up here peacefully. If you a op, if you hate Wack 100, please put your hand up. come to the stage and let's have a sensible conversation.
That's how they say.
Right there. None? Come on, bro. It's 100 and goddamn, how many people in there? 140 people. All you niggas don't like me. We got 22 on the stage, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 22 on the stage, bro. That means we got 118 in the goo. All you niggas. There we go. Who's that? Rise me up. Come on, homie. Just don't come up screaming and hollering and all that shit. Had a conversation. OG Momo. What's up, homie?
100. I got the paperwork on you, homie.
Okay. Have a sensible conversation. See, this is what I'm saying. It's like y'all fans. That's like little kid shit.
What are you laughing for, man?
Alright, well, you know, it's a flip side to it. So let me unfollow you. You want to have a conversation? Because you know what's next. There we go. I'm going to block you.
I'm playing, man. I love you.
And I'm going to send you back down. No, bro, listen.
I love you, bro. I love you, bro.
I want niggas to have a conversation, bro. Fuck all that. I'm really serious.
You're a G, man. You're a G. I love you, man.
Nah, fuck all that. Had a conversation. So now you got yourself blocked. I'm going to move you to the audience. You enjoy the last 52 minutes. Man, remember, you better hit that link when we put it up. Because if I get there before you won't see the room. Do we got anybody else down here in the group? I'm looking for somebody.
Hey, I don't got no I ain't no up, but I just got a question.
Okay, well, what's up, bro? Where you from?
I'm from Memphis.
Okay, well, what's the question?
So with everything going on, basically everybody trying to blame
you.
But
what's going on? What's everything going on?
Now I'm talking about like with the whole big U shit, like motherfuckers trying to pin that on you, like that's your
I'm from Eastside Paru, homie. He from Rolling 60s.
Right.
Nigga, what that got to do with me? You know LA County is motherfucking built to 88 cities, bro. 60 miles north, south, east, west. See, this where y'all got it fucked up at. Y'all believe the myth that one dude run our city. Don't know one nigga run nothing.
I don't know what's going on.
Bro, what the fuck?
I don't believe it.
Everything. But here we say, y'all say where everything going on. Here's the thing. If I go do some shit,
on the internet.
Listen, but if I go do something, right, and they say Wack been on investigation for 5 years, and he been dealing with the biker gang, what the fuck that got to do with everybody else?
Nah, I feel you on there with both hands, but what I'm saying is like, they saying like you basically been having this campaign against him, and now he finally get locked up. They trying to make it seem like
okay, what's the
like
campaign?
he working this shit. And I don't believe that.
What's the campaign? The campaign been what? The niggas the what?
The police. You say he been working. You say he been working.
We picked up the contracts, right? That he had with the police. Did we not?
Right.
Did we not?
Yeah, from what I
That's been our campaign for the last 3 years. He's the police. Grid, you're getting paid by the police. It say right here you got a police cell phone. You got to contact the police, turn in guns, drug hotspots, gang activity. This what it say, right? That's what we've been pumping. We got the lady, right? His homegirl from 6-0, SKG. She was on No Jumper today. Did you not hear that man tell them people, call the police?
Yeah. I remember when you put
hold
that
on.
on.
This is after Wack been saying he's the police, right? Okay, now you hear the OG, triple OG demon extorter presser dude say to the gangbang bitch, to the people, call the police, right? And what happened? Yeah. They called the police, right? Did she go to jail that night? She went to jail, right? And what did the hotel tell her? It's not us, it's him, right?
Yeah, that's
and then he came on next day and said what? If you want the charges dropped, bitch, come to the hood, catch the fade. Is that not the... Now, let me ask you something. if Wack would have did all that, what they'd have called me?
Oh yeah, they would have called you a rat. All
Okay.
that type of shit.
So my campaign has been what? Is it justified? I showed the paperwork for the police contracts. We showed this nigga called the police on this little bitch from Rolling 60s, got her locked up. She didn't call the police on him when he beat her when she was pregnant. The bitch took it like a trooper.
Yeah, she kept it street.
So my campaign has been what? He's the police.
Yeah, you just said
Has
you
my
working with the grid
campaign
program.
been, have you heard me say he's sex trafficking? Have you heard me say he's embezzling? Have you heard me say he's extorting? Have you heard me say he's killing people? Have you heard me say that?
No.
So what's all his charges?
Everything you just named. But I ain't speaking from my point of view. I'm just speaking from what everybody just saying.
My campaign been what? He's the
he
police.
working with the grid program.
So I'm trying to understand now that he got locked up, what that got to do with me.
And that's what I'm basically asking, because motherfuckers saying, oh yeah, Wack wish this shit on him and all that. But I'm like, shit, how? Shit, if
Hey,
that was the
bro,
case, he
it's
could have went to
really the
jail
total
soon.
opposite. If I think you working with the police and we got paperwork where you took the whole New Jersey Roller 60 card down with you and the indictments, if I think you working with the police, where the last place I expect you to see you go?
Nah, you got that. You got that. But I
To
ain't
jail,
disagreeing
right?
with you. Yeah.
The last place I expect to see you go is to jail, right? It wasn't until March 3rd when that family texted me and called me and told me what they knew. Oh, okay. This is what you say? All right, cool. Well, let it go. This is the family. You know the family. The little boy lived with you. The mama worked for you. So, hey, bozo, if this is what you did, guess what? You better go get an attorney. Get your business affairs in order. Because when they come get you, it's going to be bad if this is what's real. If it ain't real, fuck it. Now,
So
guess
basically,
what?
you a warning amongst some shit.
I mean, what you call it, my nigga?
That's what I'm asking you.
If you
That's what I
hear
call from you.
if you hear in the people's voice that you know, and you know, as his paperwork said, that yes, they pulled you over and served a warrant for your DNA. You hearing the lady say, yeah, they served a warrant for his DNA, and they just found his DNA on my son's dead body. You hearing the lady whose son lived with you 2 years, who passed out oranges and Capri Suns to your football squad for 2-3 years. We all play football. We know what a team mom is.
Yeah.
I still remember the team mom I couldn't stand. Her name was Janice Taylor. May she rest in peace. Couldn't stand her motherfucking ass. I still remember her today. So, if you are him and you hear her saying this, and you know you've been snatched up and your blood taken, what the fuck I got to do with that? Nigga, I'm looking out for you. Did the lady not say, Wack, please don't say nothing? That's what she said, right? The police don't want us to say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So if I wouldn't have said nothing and he got arrested and then I played it and everybody heard it, what would they be saying now? Oh, nigga, you cooperated with the police warning. Why you didn't say?
Yeah, you got it right.
So which one do they want?
Can't win in a situation like that. Motherfucker gonna think what they think.
Has Wack been campaigning? You motherfucker right. That Big used the police.
Shit, really, I think the whole campaign, from my perspective, I'm telling you about what somebody else think, but my perspective is you just been like, fuck them in general. So whatever
There you
come from
have
it,
it.
come from it.
There you have it. Right there.
I ain't no dick ride shit. That's just
But
what
you
it is from the
never
outside
heard
looking
me
in.
say, oh, you buy pussy. I never knew the nigga brought pussy. That was a shock to me.
I don't even think you knew about half this shit that he told.
I didn't know about half that shit. I didn't know about the extortion, the pussy, the kid, none of that shit.
Yeah, because you would know, because like you said, you don't do street business. Like, you been getting money legit for years. So, I mean, once
Y'all
you
heard
separate
me
yourself
say
from them,
one day, I find this shit crazy that they said the Fed snatched this nigga up and they still letting him run the government program. He really got to be working with the police. Y'all heard me say it.
Yeah, they saying some shit like he was extorting like the high school vendors and shit, like the
Oh,
food
I
so shit, the
can't tell
guys
you.
out and shit.
I'm
I know you
so
can't.
when
I'm
the
telling you.
indictment hit, when the indictment hit, see, I don't do extortion, bro. I don't. That ain't. I mean, you know, I make money with people. You get what I'm saying? You know, I don't do that. Like, nigga, I ain't walking around knocking on the motherfucking store doors talking about you owe me $80. This nigga was extorting a nigga for $500 and $1,000. I don't know what the fuck was they breaking up. I'm confused, bro. How was you breaking that up for real though?
Nah, I get what you saying. I get what you saying. Like, I just want to ask you that because motherfuckers been trying to press the issue like no jumper interview. You know, how motherfuckers will say underlying shit on the net, right? Making it seem like, oh, you wished it on them, you brought this shit on them, you was campaigning, you were advocating, you was 600, all that shit,
We
right? You
was
know what I'm saying?
advocating that he's the police.
Exactly, but and last time I checked, if a motherfucker work with the police, ain't no way I'm caught up in the RICO if I'm really working. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, whatever he doing ain't
If
working.
you working with the police, the last place we expect to see you go is jail. You get what I'm telling you? We
Yeah,
warn in the streets that, hey, this nigga got police contracts. You know how many niggas called us and said, hey, Wack, that community leader shit is in my paperwork, bro. I never knew what it meant. I told him, you want to send the work? They say, Wack, I ain't strong enough to stand the rain. But I'm telling you, the shit is in my work. I heard y'all say the grid program, if it's them telling on you, it's gonna say community leader. You know how many niggas out there got say information from community leader led us to the arrest or the whereabouts of such and such, and they didn't know what that meant?
right.
I wouldn't have known what it meant if my man Starwolf hadn't ran a motherfucking campaign who thought I was part of the grid. He thought I was part of the grid. I said, nigga, what? Wack, y'all ran it. I said, bro, I don't know what the fuck is a grid? What is that? He said, Wack, give me your first last name because if he doing it over there, you doing it in your city. I gave it to him. He said, Wack, you ain't registered nowhere. I said, nigga, I can't do no grid and nowhere in the state of California anyway. I
I
can't
think you said
even
you a
vote in
resident
California.
of Oklahoma,
Oklahoma.
Ohio, some shit.
Oklahoma. Yeah, I got homes. I got some homes here. I got homes on the East Coast, homes in the South. But I've been a resident of Oklahoma for 20-something years, bro. I can't even vote in California.
Shit, well, look, that's all I wanted to know. I know you don't really give a fuck about it, so
I mean,
you know.
at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you got these people, and I'm gonna be real. I never really spoke on it, but this is how this works. You got a large percentage of people from the inner city Los Angeles area. Like if I would have been like from Inglewood, Compton, Watts, or some shit like that, you wouldn't hear none of this. But because I'm from Pacoima, you know, Pomona niggas, Pasadena's kind of accepted. Long Beach is accepted now. But you got a lot of these little cities. I'm from a little city. Although more populated than some of these other cities, they consider us a little city because we're about 15 miles outside of inner city LA. The city of Los Angeles is really small. LA County is what's big. See, an Inglewood nigga ain't gonna tell you from LA, he gonna tell you from Inglewood.
That's a
A
fact.
Compton nigga gonna tell you from Compton. A Hawthorne nigga gonna tell you from Hawthorne, right? It's gonna say Inglewood, California, Hawthorne, California, Compton, California, Long Beach, California, Pasadena, California, Pacoima, California. But all these cities are within LA County. Inner city LA is really small. It's really small. It's real
Nah,
shit.
I get
So,
what you're saying.
so the
Like
fact
J-Bo
that,
said in the goo, like it's like a motherfucker from Arlington trying to speak on Memphis shit. I get what you're saying.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But see, with y'all, the difference is y'all got one major city that's popping. We got a bunch of our cities that's what it is. So I didn't even know about the grid program, nigga, until I got accused and attacked with the shit. I think Star Wolf down there in the goo, he'll tell you. That nigga attacked me like a mother. I didn't know what the fuck that. That nigga had my name and face and everything on some shit. On
Right.
some real shit. And I was like, I got a hold of him through Big Chuck. And I called. He didn't even want to talk to me because he thought I was in cahoots with this shit. You get what I'm saying? And I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, I don't. He said, bro, you ran with the nigga too long not to know about it. I'm pretty sure you donated. I said, well, I've donated to developing options. Graffiti removal, back to school shit. And I brought like helmets and shoulder pads for I'll never forget, it was a 9U. I think they called it 9U squad, right? I said, but I don't know what the fuck a grid is. And then he sent me, this nigga got a link, we gotta find it. He got a link where he doing a verbal breakdown of the paperwork. So once I heard it, I still didn't believe it. I said, bro, I need to see the paperwork that you talking about. So they sent me the paperwork. So now I'm listening to his audio and page by page. And what caught my attention and scared the shit out of me, Star Wolf on the floor. When I seen this one thing, nigga, I said, oh shit, that BlackBerry cell phone clause. Cause I used
Okay.
to ask the nigga, hey bro, see, BlackBerry is just for niggas that's like real computer savvy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Big U like me, he uses his phone for maybe 15% of what you can do with it. Basic shit. We ain't real good with that shit. So I used to ask him, why you got a motherfucking BlackBerry, bro? Thanks, man. Why you got a BlackBerry? Fuck you got a BlackBerry for? And he's been, oh, just a secondary phone my wife got me, whatever. And I started seeing it about 2012, I started noticing it. Nigga, when that nigga Star Wolf sent me that paperwork and that shit said issue BlackBerry cell phone by 77th Street Crash Division to communicate with law enforcement in 2011,
Oh yeah, that fucked you up.
fucked me up. Cause I've been asking for years, nigga. So then I lined him up. When he came on the app, I had Chuck go in the room and asked him, hey homie, you ever owned a BlackBerry? You know what he said? I ain't never owned a BlackBerry. You know what I had? Footage of him and Suge Knight in the black backyard, his backyard, playing ping pong. Guess what he got in his hand?
The BlackBerry.
There you go.
So basically, for years, it might have been doing this thing, and motherfuckers trying to put you
Nigga,
at the center. I remember you just saying like a motherfucker tried to blame you for what he was doing. So
he
damn,
right
if you do,
there. Star Wolf, bring
motherfucker
your
been
ass off
saying
the
you.
mic. Ask him. The nigga hated my guts. He thought I was in cahoots.
So motherfucker been trying to put the police
Star
with
Wolf,
you just
tell
because
these
of what he
niggas
doing.
what you thought about Wack.
What's the deal?
What it do?
How I found
Shit.
out about the grid, Star Wolf.
Shit. I thought you was part of it.
You put me on the picture, everything. I didn't know what the fuck is it. When I called him, was I lost, Star Wolf? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
So
That nigga,
basically, because of Big U association with the police and what he been doing, his involvement, motherfucker been trying. It sound like motherfucker been trying to associate you with him for years.
bro, listen to me, bro. That shit is some shit. See how he hid it from me? He was doing so much over there to where, so let's say the graffiti removal, without me knowing, he could tie that to the grid. Or the backpack giveaways, without me knowing, he could tie that as community work to the grid. The Pop Warner football was totally independent of that, right? He just ran up on his nonprofit. But like all the other shit, I wouldn't know when this nigga on the BlackBerry phone talking to the police. He ain't gonna do that in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not over there when a nigga gets shot and they showing up. He never told me he was rushing to a scene of a crime.
Yeah, you can't watch a nigga 24/7. Like, that's weird anyway if you do.
I don't live over there. I ain't from over there. You know what I'm saying? I don't even live
Yeah.
in my own motherfucking neighborhood. So I don't know. I'm only dealing with the nigga when I'm dealing with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And if I saw a nigga once a month back then, that was a whole lot. Cause I was in that air, gone overseas. We've been times I wouldn't see my own house for 2-3 months. So you know when people say, well, whack woo de woo, the best thing that happened to me when he tried to backdoor me, cause I got away from the nigga.
I was just about to say that, cause shit, you ain't caught up in none of this shit. Besides that little extra shit they trying to put on you.
They ain't trying to put shit on me. My name is in
Nah,
there.
I'm talking about like just trying to blame you. Like, motherfucker. I don't know why motherfucker just hating on a nigga like saying, he the police. Man, bro, like, ain't no such thing as a secret snitch, bro. If you on paperwork, that shit would have came out.
That's it,
You
bro. That's it. I didn't meet that man till 2004. We saved his life then. He got out, went to discipline his son, beat him half to death. They took him to jail. We paid for his attorney to get him out. Real talk. So all we did was look out for the nigga. I didn't do we wasn't doing no drug deals. We wasn't doing none of that kind of shit at all. I was heavy into the trucking, the real estate. The music was popping off for us. We was flipping houses. We was down in Atlanta actually flipping the shit out of houses. So in the day, he was still trying to figure out how to get a house,
had
how to
several of
get a
them
car.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, I've been home 5 years this time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I had to tell people, reading this paperwork, it looked to me like when we unplugged from him, he went all the way back to 87 with his tactics. I didn't understand a lot of shit I was reading, bro. Like, bro, I don't know him to be like having exotic parties and shit. He fuck with a little broad over here. He may say he got a little broad in the cut. I never see the bitch. That's man shit. But like nigga ordering bitches and drive them, I'd have lost all my money. I'd have been like, nah, he don't do that kind of shit.
Yeah, I get what you saying.
Straight up.
Shit.
That's
Yeah,
right, man.
like a lot of the shit that they bringing charges on them on, basically, it's like you said, like it's 80s style type shit. You know what I'm saying? You would have thought motherfuckers his age would have been moving
Bro, look,
smoother, like
the nigga is a Muslim.
that's
He
fucked up.
married. I don't think this nigga ordering pussy. The nigga said in the paperwork, bring the bitches that's gonna walk in sucking dick and drop it like it's hot. He was 54 or 56 when he was doing that. I was shocked. I said, what the fuck?
Hey, hell nah.
Bro, dude born in like 66, bro.
Too old for this shit.
I wouldn't have thought he was doing that kind of shit, bro. He wasn't a strip club type of guy.
So basically, he had you fooled the whole time too.
I mean, but you gotta remember, all I did with him was business. I didn't. Anybody tell you, you gonna see Wack in and out. I don't do no hanging with nobody. I don't hang with nobody, bro. It's too much access.
Right. So look, with the whole
The whole what?
indictment situation, mine for a fact, cause I ain't from out there. But it don't sound like it really sounds like they trying to piece some shit together besides what they got on him. Like his ass going down for sure. But it's like they putting Brick Baby with him, loose cannon, all this shit. I know for a fact these folks didn't fuck with him like that. You think they just reaching or they
Nah,
just trying
nah.
to add
See,
something on top of it?
you gotta remember it go back to 2021. Just cause a nigga wasn't fucking with him in 2024. Don't mean he wasn't fucking with him in 2023, 2022, 2021.
Right, they been watching.
If
Okay.
me and you was doing some shit in 2021, 2022, and we get into it in 2023, 2024, I ain't fucking with you. They 2025, they started indictment. That don't erase 2021, 2022.
Right. Okay. So you think they got a real solid case on Cannon or what?
Well, they got a victim.
Com- I mean, but shit, he can't just. Well, nah, yeah, you right, because he said exactly what they said. I was about to say it could have been word of mouth.
Nah, see, this
My
the
word
thing.
against theirs.
If Cannon says something, if the victim says something in 2022 or 2023, right? And then Cannon comes and tells a story in 2024. It's like you collaborated the story.
Right.
That's how they looking at it. So
Right.
I
He
don't
fucked
know when
himself
the
over.
victim, um, I don't even know what the victim actually said. I don't remember. I just remember them writing down what Cannon said. But when an indictment hit, we'll see it. But I
Okay.
do know
Okay.
this. What happened?
Now
They're not
I
gonna
was actually like, my
they're
bad,
not
my
gonna waste their time with no arrest if they just ain't got nothing.
yeah, that's how the feds work. They only coming if they got something.
So I don't know really what the victim said, but it had to line up because in the paperwork they said like what he said on No Jumper collaborates whatever the victim said. So we'll see.
So hey, look, I ain't even trying to make this shit no interview, cause I know you busy and shit. I just really came up here cause motherfucker wasn't speaking. I was like, fuck it. So I just seen the no jumper junk you did with everybody on there, and you was speaking on how you feel like Loose Cannon uh kind of backdoored you for some clout. You know what I mean? Like you
He
want
ain't
to
back door
elaborate
me.
on
See
it?
a back door where I come from is when you done took something or I done took a L. I
All
felt
right,
like
all right.
the whole what you was mad about didn't make sense. First, he said, I let Lady Killer call his wife a bitch. Well, when I went and replayed it, Lady Killer gave an example of if that's just like if R&B does this and writes this and says this, I'm gonna be like, bitch. So that's at R&B. That's not at his wife. Then he said, well, you talked about my situation. I said, well, are you mad at your wife because she put your situation on the internet? I talk about my own situations, Blueface situations, Blue Game, Ray J. Y'all know how many of y'all didn't text me? Yo, Wack, this popped up. What I tell y'all? Run it.
Like a
It's
motherfucker
on
on
the
that shit.
motherfucking internet. Run it. I'd rather control the narrative a little bit on this side and let 80 other fucked up narratives go and ain't no rebuttal to them. Oh yeah, um, but at the end of the day, I don't be giving a fuck. Well, I'm me, niggas is who they is, and that's just what that is, that's life. Every man comes into a situation with a motive, some good, some bad. You know what I'm saying? And you got to
Yeah.
accept that. That's why I tell every man, when you doing something, make sure it's what you want to do. That way, if it don't go right, it was what you wanted to do.
Ain't no regrets to
Straight up, bro. If you gonna rob a bank, make sure you want to rob the bank. That way, if you get caught, is what you want to do. Don't go rob no bank because a nigga pulled up, said, nigga, get in. We gonna go hit a lick. And you know you was on your way to the corner store. That's a hard 10 years to do.
shit. Even more out here.
Bro, doing the time for what you chose to do is way different than doing the time for you.
Another nigga.
Yeah, real talk. So I don't, it's just everybody, bro. If I would have disrespected dude, when Wack disrespected nigga, it's gonna go viral. Straight up. It's going. Especially if you a nigga I fuck with. If I disrespect 600 right now, it's going everywhere.
Shit. Only cause motherfuckers been waiting on y'all to fall out anyway. Motherfuckers seem to say y'all gonna fall out anyway.
Okay, now let me ask you a question.
Alright.
Keep it truthful. Why was they saying we was gonna fall out on who's the cord?
Yours.
My cord?
Yep.
Why you thought I was gonna fall out?
Man, let's just be real, man. Man, you known for snapping on motherfuckers. I ain't saying you ain't got your reasons, but you know how the internet twist shit, clips and views and motherfuckers upload shit. You know,
That's
I don't
not
believe
that's
it.
not
I don't
my
believe what
accord though.
everybody saying. That's why I'm bringing
But
it to
homie,
you. You
that's
know what I'm
not
saying?
my accord. That's not my accord. That's another nigga's accord. So you falling out on my accord is I'm tripping.
Well, shit, what? Be honest with you, it's a thin line because you will snap about anything just because you stand on business on your own awards of principle. If you see some fishy shit, you gonna call it out.
That's a
Motherfuckers
fact.
really just be fucking with you, just clout chasing, really. So it's a thin
That's
line.
that's a fact. And guess what? Behind closed doors, my nigga, behind closed doors, it ain't too much I don't see. See, I got a little thing on my phone called notes. You know what's good about the notes? You can write something on it and close it out. It'll time, date, and
Ah,
stamp it.
yeah, in the date, yeah, it'll say the date, yeah,
Yeah,
everything,
you
the
see
time
that?
and everything.
So if I can show a nigga certain notes and I sit back and just see how accurate I am. A lot of times I already be knowing what's going on before it go on. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Just want to see how it play out.
That's it. R&B hates it. She watch me do it with all kind of people, all kind of business. She be like, "Don't you?" I'm like, "Look, lady, chill out." And I sit back. In a month, 2 months, there it go. She like, "I told you." I said, "You ain't had to tell me shit. Look at my notes."
I already
But
knew.
along the way, you know what happens? I been and picked up a contact or two, another plug or two. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's like, hey, look, I'm a riding until you can't ride it no more. That's just me. Long as I know what's happening, I can be prepared for it. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
And then you just keep moving. Now it's another thing when you depending on something and you forced to be there with it, then that's another situation. But when you
Oh,
there
yeah,
because you're making the decision to be there, but you
it's a
kind of
difference.
already know what it's a difference.
Okay, okay.
It's a difference. I mean, when I help a motherfucker, I generally help a motherfucker because I wanted to do it. I'm already accepting the fact any given day you can go bad. Any given day a nigga could pop in here and say something. Any given day some paperwork could pop up. Any given day, whatever. All I could do is ride with you to that point.
But I heard you speak on that too, to that point, saying, "Look, I'm already knowing motherfuckers gonna cross me, but that make it harder for the next person." You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
fact.
Like y'all spoke on that,
That's real. It do, cause
so
it
it's
just
like, why put yourself through that then? It's like a
Well,
double-edged sword in a way.
no, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't mind it because a lot of times, um, it's checks and balances with me. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you
You
saying,
know,
but you a street nigga, so you know how that can be life or
I'm
death.
not a
'Cause I
no,
know how
no,
you
no, no,
think. You think
nah.
penitentiary
See,
shit.
that's where you got it right. I'm not no street nigga. I'm just a nigga come from the streets. I don't give. Hey, bro.
Well, you know what I mean, though.
They can cancel every corner, every project in the world. I wouldn't miss a beat. I don't give a fuck about no streets, homie.
Now
I
I ain't
think the
saying you do. I'm
parks
just
need to
saying
go
like
back
the
to the
way of thinking.
kids. The parks need to go back to the kids. The old people don't need to be worried about catching a stray bullet. The regular people don't need to worry about a motherfucker asking them what they looking at. Bro, I really don't like the streets. Straight up. I don't even like the streets. Nothing about the streets do I praise or respect. That's just where I come from. Nigga, do you know I ain't had a sidewalk in front of my house in 23 years? Do you think I give a fuck about a street?
I
No.
know you don't. I know you don't.
I can care less, bro.
I know you don't.
I'm not into visiting the
I was just
auntie
speaking on
on
the
the
sense
block.
of mentality.
Uh, Nah, well, that's a part of my library mentality, right? You know, shit. If they say, bro, we finna go out here and play some flag football, nigga, us and the fellas, I'm gonna go back into my library football mentality, right? That's what I'm gonna do, right? I don't play street games every day. My survival is my survival, but I don't wake up on the block, homie. I don't give a fuck about it. I really think it's weird. R&B.
Me and you both.
When these dudes be talking the street talk, what I be
Only
doing?
niggas who forced to be out
I
there
be
gotta do that.
laughing. I be like, I laugh at the shit, bro. It's like a lab being a lab rat to me.
Yeah, cause you ain't going nowhere. Like you said, that's how I feel. Like niggas who ain't got no motion, ain't got no choice but to be in the hood. You outside cause you got to.
There
You
you
ain't getting no
go.
money. You ain't having shit for real.
I don't. That is not. Listen, my nigga. I promise you, bro. I promise you. The shit they do. I'm almost there because I don't know what a lot of drugs look like, and they lingual is weird to me. Every word is on the dead homies or on this, on that. It's just weird to me. They get high. Ain't no money over there. It's just, don't none of this shit make sense to me, bro. It's gonna be real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, all day today, we've been grinding. You wanna know what we've been grinding on?
What you been doing?
You ready for this?
I'm listening.
The name and design for the incredible Kotex pad. Nigga, it been on all day, nigga. On
You
pyro.
you finna come with the pads on
Yeah.
their ass?
Hey, listen, you ain't even understanding, nigga. It been on since this morning. I crunched numbers for how many? What? 3 hours this morning I crunched numbers? Oh, yeah. I crunched numbers for 3 hours this morning. Nigga, it been on like a motherfucker, my nigga. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Yeah.
I've been getting my bang on today. You hear me?
You want some more
Nigga,
shit?
listen, these numbers been crazy, right? Listen, let me tell you what I came up with. You ready?
I'm listening.
All right. The material and manufacturing cost 0.082. You know what that means?
What that mean?
It's gonna cost me 8 cents to make each item, what manufacturing and material costs. The government gonna pay me 30 cents. You get that?
Mm-hmm.
So if the government paying me 30 cents and it's costing me 0.082 cents to manufacture and to buy the material, that leaves me with 0.218 cents per piece. You get that?
Yeah, you finna clean
You
it
know how
up.
many pieces in the container?
Shit.
700,000 pieces.
Ah, shit.
So you know what that means?
I'm listening.
That's 152.6 profit per container.
Ah, yeah.
You know
So
how many
you up?
containers they order in a month?
How many?
8 of them.
Ah,
That's
yeah.
1,228. You know what that means for the year? $14,649,600. That's
Ah, yeah.
just the pads. You want to go to the diaper side of it? This is what I've been doing all day. I've been getting my bang on. I've been racking the shit out of my brain. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? And while
Yeah.
I've been doing this, R&B been over there designing the box. Then I had to do the research. Each machine only does 2 sizes. So I'm like, all right, how many sizes they got, babe? Well, it's usually like 5 or 6. Okay, we're going to buy 2 machines. We're going to start off with 4 sizes, and then we'll grow. Because the machines cost me $800,000 a piece. This is what I've been banging on, straight up.
Yeah.
That's what
You on some more shit.
I don't know what a nigga been talking about. This
Yeah,
is
you
what
on
I've
some
been
more
banging
shit.
on today. Nigga, I had to come up with a name, and I had the R&B had to, nigga, I
What's
had
the name?
co-text everywhere, nigga. You understand what I'm telling you? I'm like, well, why this one is longer than this one is this? Well, the long one is overnight, and then this one is this. This is ultra thin, so we got to change up the name for ours. And I'm like, well, I got to call the motherfucking people that the material in my diaper, yes, your material in your diaper is going in to absorb it. I said, well, I want to do this. Can we add this and add this to it and call it this and do this? They said, well, that's kind of different. Let us get back to you. They said,
So
yeah,
what
we
the
might
label?
could add that. You get what I'm
So what?
saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Hey, look, I ain't trying to cut you off. So look, where the label come in at?
What a
Like
what?
for the folks who making them shits.
What the
Do that
what?
affect you? Like the people who like you got the machines, right? You gotta have motherfuckers
Well,
running them.
no,
Like
when
where the
that
labor
comes in,
factor
I
in
got
it?
12 months. I got 12 months to build my own factories over in Africa. Right now, all my shit is coming out of China. So now I had to figure out, okay, you got to build, you got to train, and you got to start your own manufacturing center in 12 months. So I had to figure out that was midday. I had to call China, call over there, see if the people I'm doing business with would train people, what amount of people, how much they're going to charge me per head a month, how many months they'll do it. And then once I got that done, I made them an offer to bring over a team of 10 to our place, because it'll be built by then, to continue the training for the first year. So I got to factor all these numbers in too. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This what I'm gang about. This what I'm doing. I don't know what them niggas is doing. You know, I can't call China and say, hey, what's up? How you doing, Miss Yin? Oh, the dead homies. Check this out. Yeah, East Side though. Like nigga trying to regulate something, you know what I'm saying, and see if
Nah,
a
the fuck
nigga
gonna
could
hang
like
up the phone on you.
lightweight, a nigga could like, that ain't how that working. So that works like this. Hello, how you doing? Hey, Mr. Jones, Incredible Diapers. We see your number. Yeah, how you doing? What is it we can do? Well, you know I'm looking to build and open up my own manufacturing distribution, right? Well, where is that going to leave us? Oh, no, I'm only going to do 70%. The other 30% I will remain to use you to come back across to America or other places I'm doing with. But what I need your help with is training. What will you charge me to this? And the first year, I'm going to guarantee you this. Oh, in that case, we can contract and we'll charge you $1,000 a head for each person. That includes room, board, we'll feed them. And then we'll send a guy people back over there, and you have to pay them $45,000 per year. You want to keep them there. I need 10 of them. Okay, great. Can you escrow the $450,000 once we send them, so we can guarantee they pay every month? No problem. And I provide room and board and vehicle to drive and boom, boom, boom. Okay, great. Do you want to come back to our factory so you can see how we design it, so you can use some more ideas? Yes, I definitely do. This is what we've been doing. I don't know who got shot. I don't know who took a fade. I don't know.
You don't give a fuck, really.
Yeah, I don't know who did that. But I do know this. On that side of the world, and the entertainment side, the social media side, all my ops been working for me all day long. They got my name in the algorithm so crazy, I got another contract today because of them. These niggas is incredible. Man, without them, I wouldn't be shit.
Niggas hating on you that bad, huh?
Oh my God, they don't even understand what it is they do for me. Cause see, the people, they just put your name in there and see what your rating is. They don't give a fuck about what it's about. Oh shit, you pinging 18 million times, mentioned and searched in Google.
Okay.
I mean, you know, I got niggas sitting back, and the crazy part about it is, it's the triggeration and the lies that keep it growing. I don't even want a nigga to tell the truth no more. The truth cut the numbers. Nigga lie on me, man. Let go put a lie up, man. I got a dude. He must be down there in the goo. He won't come up wherever it is. Coward nigga. He says, I'm not finna lie, blood. You got the bitty looking bad. That's on Hunters. So I guess he from Bounty Hunters. You're from Watts. I haven't heard Watts mentioned since J-Rock went to jail. So I don't know how the city of Watts is looking bad. But if you happen to be down there, little guy, I ain't never heard no nigga cigar nigga be shy to come up and speak their mind. That's the ways of a coward.
Not the east side, nigga.
He ain't no way. He fake Watson it. Gotta be. You took the time to create a Google Text Now number to send me a text. So I don't know.
Motherfucker just be wanting to talk to you, bro.
That's just weird to me, but all you gotta do is come up. What's your name? Well, let me write it the way you write it. Dead homies. What's your name, Damu? Paru. Bring you up. Yeah, maybe he might answer to that. Text him back in this lingo. Why go green now? It was blue. The nigga ran? What'd he do? What that mean, baby? See, these niggas this is what I'm saying. The street niggas is even busters on text messaging.
The nigga cut his phone off?
Yeah, it went from blue to green, I swear.
Motherfucker really scared. I gonna pack him up.
No, my nigga.
No, we on ease right now, bro. We on ease right now. We ain't packing nobody, G.
We chilling right now.
We letting the conversation go.
I seen a little thing in the chat.
I appreciate it, cuz I know y'all get down for real, though.
I seen a little thing in the chat where Ebony asked, could y'all carry the room? So I said, you know what? We're going to wait to run the content in the room. I came in. They knew I was going to take control of the room. I changed the title. They know my titles. And here we got it. We got anybody else down there. Listen, if you hate Wack, got an issue with Wack, something Wack then did and said, you can't stand Wack, put your hand up. Raise your little hand. Boop. We're going to bring you up. We're going to have a conversation. We got a lot of pink tickets down there.
Hey, well, I'm going to let y'all do y'all thing. I'm going to mute up, though. I just want
to
chop it up with you.
Stay on stage. You all right? Anybody else
Come
down there in
back
the
and
chat
chill,
want
bro.
to come up and have a conversation? Come on up. Did Brick Baby get stabbed today or they capping? I wouldn't know. Shit, they wouldn't know unless Brick Baby called home and told the nigga he got stabbed. I couldn't tell you. I wouldn't know. So, come on, man. What's that little show? It was about a little kid. Everybody hates somebody. Everybody hates Chris. Everybody hates Wack. Listen, it's 210 people in this motherfucker, man. Ain't no way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 28 on the floor. Nigga, we got, come on, man. It's a bunch of y'all down. Y'all can't stand me. I'll be kicked out if I come up. Nah, come on up. Just ask the question. Just come up. Rosie T, just come up and ask the question. Just don't come up yelling a bunch of weird ass shit. Come on
We
up.
ain't gonna pack you unless I get the word. So
Come on
don't
up,
even trip.
Rosie T. Nah, I'm only gonna block you if you come up here talking about, oh, your dog has 3 legs. I'm gonna be like, man, come on, man. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? E. Harris, come on up. E. Harris. Come on up, E. Harris. Man, you niggas be scared to come on the floor and ask a question? Gee whiz, what I'm gonna do? Bite you, nigga? What's up, E. Harris? What's your gripe or complaint? It's a nice hat. Nice bucket hat, E. Harris. You're on mute right now.
What up? What's happening?
Where you from?
I'm from East Oakland.
Okay, what's your complaint?
I don't got no complaint. I was just fucking around in the chat.
Murph Dog, Bounty Hunter Bloods. Okay, Murph Dog, you coming up? Jay Diggs ball you out for a fade at your job and you duck him, then you set Big U up. Murph Dog, Bounty Hunter Blood, what's up? First of all, I don't have a job. I got hustles. Second of all, I don't know that man. Never seen that man a day in my life. He know where I'm at, but I think he's a very smart guy. Jay Diggs is well in his 50s. He been to the feds too. He know what the repercussions of that is. And then you say I said Big U up. I'm gonna say this to you, Murph Dog. Come up on stage, or it's fuck your mama, you's a bitch. And guess what? I'll be back in town in 2-3 days. We can handle that too. So you gonna come up on stage, put your little hand up, come on up.
Or the east side don't respect you, nigga.
Come on up. I just wanna get your voice. Cause once I get your voice, I'm gonna send it over there to the Nickersons. And you know, the homies be a little thirsty over there sometime, and we gonna figure it out. You gonna come up? Come on, man. Come on, E. Harris. You from the Bay? Oakland? Where that crazy bitch? She just left? Hold on. Why did Brown run off the stage when that nigga said what he said? What's going on, bro? Where'd she go? She was just right on the side of him. You know Brown and Silky? E. Harris?
Nah, I don't know
She
her.
damn sure ran off this motherfucker. She be screaming East Oakland.
Yeah, no, I don't know her. I heard her though. I heard her up here a couple of days ago. I think.
Yeah, she be talking crazy to motherfucker. Come on, we got somebody down in the chat. Everybody hates Wack. My fingers are working for now. Rosie T.E., I don't know what that means, but we didn't send you an invite or two. Who the fuck are you? Let's see. Miss International, New York, New Jersey. You're a realtor. Well, I don't see why you would have a problem with me, but come on up. You're the next contestant to see if Wack is right. Get off the net and big back. Speak English, bozo. Burn out a motherfucking text. I don't want to hear all that shit all goddamn day.
And you on the
Nigga,
net too, stupid.
That's why your woman is fucking her supervisor. Cause the nigga don't speak Ebonics. He hitting her right. He saying the words proper. Damn, your pussy is good, girl. Period. Oh my God. It's so wet. Period. You keep talking with them white folks. And you keep living your ass over there in them white folks building. How about that? Fuck out of here. Uh-oh. They say you do know Brown and Silky. The spies is on you. What's going on, bro? Brown and Silky. You know E. Harris? The spies is doing some good. What you got over here? Oh, yeah, they follow each other. Okay. Brown and Silky, you know E. Harris? Uh-oh. The fuck we got going on here? I ain't never heard that girl be this motherfucking quiet.
Right.
The hell going on around this motherfucker? Both of them on mute. What the fuck is going on? We couldn't pay her to shut the fuck up.
And now she want to be on mute.
Both of them. Nah, I don't know, shorty.
Y'all follow each other though, bro.
Yeah, I think I followed her the other day when I seen she was from the town.
Yeah, so Brown and Silky, see, you might be from motherfucking Livermore or something. So we gotta come off the mic. Cause he from the town. We gotta see if you know the town. You might be from Berkeley claiming Oakland and shit. You know, I know the Bay a little bit. I know it just a little bit. Fuck around and be a Benicia girl fronting this shit. You from Hayward? Brown and Silky, what's going on? Fremont? The homie gonna ask you a couple questions. You know, one thing about it, if you from over there, they ask you a couple questions, they can tell. She ran again. We might have an imposter. They said you're getting no cool points for trying to press Trapper or Ross. You're right. What I got is a whole nother motherfucking part of the algorithm talking about it. You niggas is gonna wake up one day. But listen, nevertheless, we 210 deep. We in Beehive. Wack 100 in the hot seat. Listen, everybody hates Wack. This is Everybody Hates Wack week. If you got something, an issue against Wack, raise your hand, type it in the chat, in any other rooms. Even if I ain't in here, they're gonna get me in here. They're gonna be like, Wack! Somebody hates you. And I'm gonna pull up and we're gonna have a conversation. In the meantime, between time, we ain't shit without our goo. Shout out to the Beehive, Keep It G, Ebony, the Piece of Man, with my man AK and the rest of the motherfucking squad. And Bumpy be down there with a burner every motherfucking day.
Like
This
a
shit is the
motherfucker.
weirdest shit in America. Nigga be down there in the burner. This shit is crazy.
Come on up, homie.
Nigga burned out. But listen, y'all hit the motherfucking league. Let's transfer to the late night. See what Lady Killer over there talk.